Good morning, First Orlando. My name is Tracy Bowen, and I work on our Central Services team. I am really excited for the opportunity to share the daily with you today. You know, our world looks really different today than it did just a short time ago. I've noticed when I'm talking with friends and neighbors that most people I encounter have a lot of questions, and many of them are searching for hope and security. You know, my immediate desire is to share Jesus with them. I don't know about you, but sometimes I struggle with the exact words to use to lead them down that path. I read a book recently that really has changed my perspective on this. It's given me a whole new way and a very simple approach that I can use to share Jesus with others. And in fact, it's really helped me understand that this simple truth is the foundation of what I am called to do as a follower of Jesus Christ. The book is called Irresistible, and it was written by Andy Stanley. If you haven't had the chance to read it yet, I really encourage you to pick up a copy and take the time to read it. In chapter 15 of this book, he talks about a scripture that I want to share with you today. It's found in John 13:34-35, and the scripture says this: "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another just as I have loved you. You are also to love one another. By this one thing, all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." You know, much like our world has been radically changed, the disciples were given this new commandment just before their world was going to be radically changed. And Jesus wasn't sharing with them that they should simply feel love toward one another, but was calling them to love as an action. He was telling them to do something. That simple truth has really resonated with me over the past few months as we have been dealing with the effects of COVID-19. As a follower of Jesus Christ, I am commanded to love others just as he has loved me. In his book, Andy Stanley points out that if we could move this new commandment to the very top of our agenda, to the top of our to-do list, it just might change the world. You know, there are hundreds of ways we can show love to others. I'm sure it's safe to say that all of us know someone who has lost a job and could use some help. Or perhaps you know someone who has felt very alone and isolated during this time, and they would love a phone call or a safe, socially distant visit from someone. I want to encourage you today, find someone that you can show love to. It just might open the door to a pathway that you can lead them down to know and love Jesus Christ and finally find that hope and eternal peace that they've been looking for. Thank you so much for joining us today for the Daily. I hope you have a wonderful day.